Thanks for hanging out. In this series, I'm going to play a hardcore survival single player game. My goal is to get a single chest full of every item in the game. So I've called it Chest Quest. It's going to involve a lot of farms and grinding and all that sort of fun stuff. So just recording my journey with that and seeing how well I can, or how far I can get in hardcore. I'm deliberately doing hardcore just to make it a little bit more difficult and hopefully a bit more fun for me as well, keep me a bit more engaged. So let's get to it. Call it Chest Quest Hardcore. No seed, going to leave that blank. Let's see where we land. Obviously the first thing we'll need to do is get a little starter base going. Get some resources together so that we can get a mob farm built fairly quickly to get some XP. Jungle biome, very interesting. All right, let's save 1 point for later. So I'd really like to make my starter base in plains. Be able to help me get diamonds a little more quickly. So we'll go for explore. See a adequate tree. Take that down just to be able to get tools. Direction of my north, okay. Find some food fairly quickly as well, and a bed. Get a couple of trees knocked down. Alright, got some tools. Going, let's see what we can find. Leave those guys alone this early in the piece. Start. That little guy, hopefully I can stay away from him. Good, he's not chasing me anymore. we go. Blocks or have a look over here. This looks a little bit promising. That quickly. Nope. More jungle over there. Wouldn't mind finding a sheep or 3. Some wool, make a bed. That would help. Beautiful. Here's a village. And a bed from there. And with any luck, it'll have a blacksmith. I can cook food. Or at the very least, get some wheat, get some hay bales. There we go. Lovely. That'll start me off perfectly well. Awesome. Get some food going. And we'll borrow a bed when we find one as well. Sure they won't mind. And we'll see what other goodies they've got while we're here. Nice, look at that. Hopefully there's something good in the chest. Definitely not the worst. Villains. Wait. Most of these mesa villages, my experience, they only have wheat. yet. Right. That, looked at that, looked at that. Take the chest. And really need the maps of those. But I will take the hay. Hello, sir. Good look on. You sure? I don't think I've ever seen that file before. Nice. Nice books. They're always great at the start of a game. I find, anyway. So that when you get your first diamond pickaxe, you can... You get your first diamond pickaxe, you can put a little enchant or two on it. Bit. Right. Sleep. Well, we're close to a desert, so we might as well have a quick check, see if there's a village and or not that I'm that keen to go down into a desert temple with pro armor and a wood sword. There's and a villager tower. Nice. Village is back over. And we'll pick up some coal while we're here. So we'll take a note of the position of this in case it's want to come back to and use in the future. Make a note of that. A few torches. And we'll go into this desert temple. Try our luck. We should be okay. Close that up so no nasty surprises come in. We're doing our work. I'm not going to bother with the TNT from here. Interested in really interested in the chests themselves at the moment. And of course, if there's a golden apple or two. Take the emerald as well. Too much out of that one. Not too bad for this early in the game, I suppose. Would have been nice to get an apple out of that. That's alright. On we go. And from over there. North. Go too far away from spawn, so we'll head in this direction for a while and see if we can find a suitable area for our starter base. I'd prefer plains, like personally, I just like the open feel of building in that area. I think one of the hardest, the goal of this world is to, calling it chest quest, because I want to get a single chest of every item in the game. Single chest full of every item in the game, with a couple of caveats. So number one is I will get a single chest full of several enchanted books, but not obviously every single possible variation of enchanted book, because that would be hundreds and hundreds of possible variations. So I think I'll get a group of chests together with books like Mending, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 or 5, Silk Touch and Fortune. And the other main item that I'm not going to get one of, a chest of every one of, is every variation of banner. So I'll get the main colours, which is pretty straightforward because, like the enchanted books, the banners don't stack. So that's really quite straightforward to get. But I will get a chest of the 4 or 5 banners that you can get in creative. So to be honest, I'd have to go and double check what they are, but I think there's a skull and crossbones and and a couple of other banners like that. So I think there's about 4 or 5 others that I'll get, which will be pretty straightforward. And the other one is all the 2 others actually, all the different types of poisoned arrow, exploding arrows, flaming arrows, that sort of thing. Honestly, I don't think I'll do every single one of those either. So that wouldn't be terribly difficult. There's just a bloody lot of them. And the other one would be all of the variations of fireworks. So all the different durations and patterns, all those combinations. Won't be doing that either. Yeah. Take a pick when this breaks. Oh. Now. That was up. The world's on fire already. What? Only day 2 again already. Okay. Nice. Kill me if I'm too close with no armor. Right. That. Lovely. Got some sugarcane while I'm here. Beautiful. Snow over further to the north. Personally, I don't like building in snow biomes. Deal with it all. So I'll keep looking. I'll go about another... We'll go until about 1,000 blocks west from spawn, and then we'll head south. See what we can find then. These. Okay. On we go. No. Not going to chase it. Oh, I hate that. What? Bubble for a few tools. Right, let's keep going. Nothing obvious. We'll move on. Go another couple of hundred blocks and then we'll head to the south unless we come across a nice area. Nice for me, anyway. A little baby! These. Not getting close to this particular spot that I'm liking. Mountains up, you know. Oh my god. Running around. Chasing a half-dead chicken. Superior swordsmith skills on display. Alright, we're going to head south for a couple of thousand blocks. We'll do a big square ring right around spawn. If we can gather a few bits and pieces along the way and find our starter home. I don't want to spend too much time out here if I can help it. Because I want to get on with getting on with it. That was the swamp we saw earlier, off in the distance. Ooh. Not as spectacular as some. Or a sugar cane while we're here. Another witch hut quickly. Nope. Not that I can tell. Not that I could see, I mean. Go around this side of the mountain. Deposit of clay. I think one of the hardest items to get in the game is going to be emerald ore. Emeralds and emerald blocks will be pretty straightforward from either villager trading or a raid farm. We'll get to that. Because I will need a chest full of totems. Oh no. I think that's probably going to be one of the hardest. Dragon eggs. Can't remember if they stack in 16s or 64s. 16s would be manageable. 60 painful. But not too difficult. A lot of the nether items should be able to be farmed. Obviously I'll be trying to make farms for as many of the farmable items as I can. With skelly skulls and nether, ghast tears, things like that. Probably missing a heap of stuff. Pretty uninspiring at the moment. Rain. Where's your daddy? That wasn't from this combination of sheep. 2 white sheep and a black sheep. Oh well. That regression, is that what that is dominant gene that hasn't, well, it wouldn't be dominant if it came out for a couple of generations, but throwback. Let's go, let's find something. Oh, man, that was close. It was whirled over right there. Ooh-wee. Another one. Yeah, they're everywhere. I've got to keep a better eye out than that. Oh, pumpkin, I'll take that. Flower forest over there, might check it out. What don't we need? Or one. Don't think there's enough around. Really want. Half burning patch of the world. That's a cool little spot. No, I'll keep going. Run away! Run away! More sheep. Grab a little bit of coal while it's on the surface and easy to get. Don't need to take too long at this point. Get plenty more, but it'll help with torches and setting up the base when we get to that. Right, let's see what. Ooh, more burning landscape. Thank you. Pretty cool spot. That's a cool spot. Yeah, not bad. Pumpkins. Yum. Yeah, another few hundred blocks in this direction. See if we can find something. Oh man. Go further out. Got the time. Be here for a while. No, I'll keep going for a bit. I'll keep going for a bit. Probably wasn't a bad area. Further out. So we'll head back east, complete our trip around spawn. See if we can see anything then, and we'll go another 1,000 blocks out. First, sleep. Oop, another witch hut. Put that and run away. Or I'll make her angry. Not equipped to deal with it. I haven't done much with bees yet. make a farm for collecting honey. And honeycomb, make honey blocks, honeycomb blocks, etc, etc. Which would be good fun. See if I can get something sorted out. Nice looking build. Do some research on automation, work out how to do that efficiently. That look like there. Not that great, really. What is this music? Pretty heavy. Right. Interesting. There was a monument out there, close. Although I might not end up this close. The rate we're going. Have a quick peek over the hill, see what we see. Turtles. Too much trouble finding turtles. Oh, get down there, probably. In the ocean monument. We're looking hole over there. Looks like there's one over there as well. Oh, that's the front of a ship. Then close that probably. We won't worry about it. We'll keep going. Stop getting distracted. just get that right. You can swim fast and be just above the water so that you don't need to breathe. Come up for air and slow down. Quite a fast way to travel, really. Box. Yep. We'll go another 1,000 blocks in this direction, heading east. And then we'll head north for 1,000 blocks, and that'll complete our round trip. And if we don't find anything then, we'll go out. Cool. Go out another 1,000 blocks. See if we can find something then. Thank you. Fairly early on, I'll be trying to get a mob farm set up, which will be just a dark room spawner style mob farm. And I'll be converting zombie villages into villages to be able to trade with to get my mending book or mending books. And so early on it's quite good to have spider eyes and mushrooms on hand, just so that that's not something that you forget to do before you need them. While I see it, I'll grab it. Wolf, I don't need him at the moment. Interesting. Pretty cool cave over there. Across. Zombie. I don't want to play with him right now. Not at all. Alright, cool. Get on track. Ooh, Mesa. Nice. That's a jungle, desert, swamps, birch forest, dark oak forest, within 1,000 block radius of spawn. That's alright. Pretty happy with that. I think that's every type of tree. Spruce, birch, oak, jungle, dark oak. What's the other one? What is it? What is it? What is it? The orangey one. One no one likes. Bloody cold. Oh. I remember that. Come on, think. Dark oak, but that's gonna drive me mad now. Bruce. Why can't I think of it? Acacia. That's it. Okay, now, while I'm here, I will look for abandoned mine shaft, which you can find. Of course, dirt. Of course. Not that I'll be going into an abandoned mine shaft right at this very point in time, but it will be good to know that there's one there. And another swamp. Damn. That would be great if there was a witch hut in the middle of there. Can't see abandoned mine shaft. Quickly. No. Not impossible that they wouldn't stick out of the side of the hill, but most often when I see them they do. When I find them they do. Wow, I took the long way across the water, didn't I? Another couple of 100 blocks in this direction, and we'll head back north towards spawn and our starting. No, we headed straight north out of spawn. We headed north, so I've got to go north from here and then west back to. Right. Okay. Here is mud. Mountain sheep. Llamas. Might just record their location. I'll come back and use them for breeding for the achievement. Nice. And another swamp. recall a seed where there's been this many swamps in such a small area. Zombie following me. I thought I heard a zombie following me. Good to know all these swamps are here because lily pads, the non-renewable, that is going to be just a bit of box deep. Calm down. Another non-renewable that is going to take a little bit of grinding to get. Single chest full of when they stack at 64. Cool, another village to raid. That's sold on the area though. So we'll keep going. Oh, look at that. Wheat formations. Counting now. Come on, dudes. Make with the loot. Hello. Yes, I will take potatoes. And apple. I should just stone axe. Yes, it's getting about that time, isn't it? You guys need to get a few funds together and get some loot, man. Not even a farm in this village. Nothing. Well, look, I'm going to sleep tonight in luxury. Yeah, man. Okay. It. All right. North we go. I want to be comfortable. Surroundings. Too picky. I don't think I'm. Excuse me. No, I don't want to play today, thank you. In fact, I'll even take a wide berth around it. Thanks, Fizzy. Thanks for following. What HC Chest Quest is hardcore mode, survival, obviously, and what I'm aiming to do is to get a single chest, not a double chest, a single chest of every item in the game, with a couple of caveats. So I'm not going to get every possible combination of enchanted book, for example. So most of the main items that you can get in the game without going too crazy and over the top. So this is the very first episode, just trying to find a spot to start in where I can do some mining, get set up and get started, get grinding. I've got plenty of time at the moment, like most people, so I thought what better way to spend that than to go after a lot of items and take up a lot of time, create a lot of farms, that sort of thing. So we'll see how far we can get before I die, and I'm doing it in hardcore just to make it a little bit more challenging and for me a little bit more exciting. So that's it. It will be. There's a few items that I know already are going to be a bit of a pain. Things like dragon eggs, emerald ore is going to be pretty painful to get as well. Silk touch emerald ore. But I think I can get a lot of farms done for a lot of some of the hard items like ghast tears and with the skeleton skulls, so that I can get plenty of nether stars and beacons and things like that. That'll be a bit to set up, but once it's done, then you'll be able to farm, or I'll be able to farm those and hopefully get through that bit. Get through that bit pretty quick. Hmm. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. There's going to be bits that are going to be a grind, that's for sure. Right, where are we? Okay. And another swamp. Seed is full of them. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. All right. Oh, look at that. Floating island over there. Cool. So I wonder if that's close enough to be the other edge of the one that we... Might be. There's a village though, we'll go raid it. Two villages right next to each other, look at that. And I'll need a new axe soon. Ooh, and some more food. Nice. Cock up, we'll make another... I'll wait and see if I get any head. Bread, that is. We'll take the cactus, that'll be good for starting up a farm and getting some dye early on. Now, is there anything else I can get rid of? The wheat. Yeah. Okay. I will take that. Does that look like? Oh no. Oh. Good one. Get that lucky. Two, 53, 4, 55. 2, 3. What? You? Okay. Hello? Thank you. That. Now, potatoes, all I need is carrots. What? That. Now, what did I just see that I could get? And don't need it. Oh, nice. I'm probably going to miss one. Who's done that? Have to have a talk to your town planner about your decorating. I'm not that fussed with that. What do you think? Do you like the decorating? Hmm? Going to ignore me? Take that as a no. I agree. OTT. Yep. Anything new here? Nope. Couple of towers to go up and inspect. Oh. Walked past it 3 times. Ooh, nice. It is handy finding emeralds at the start of the game and books when you do get your spawner started, mob spawner started, and you start to queue a few villages. it's good to have a couple of emeralds and books handy to be able to lock them in once they get the trade that you want, which is typically mending to start with. Unhappy with that at all. Would like some, please. Feature it. Yep. Got carrots? Nope. Where was he? Oh. Damn. Need to wait. Carrots, dude. Oh. Okay. This is a pretty precarious village. Sitting on shifting sand everywhere. There's all your goods. That it? God. That really wasn't worth the trip over, boys. Right, a bit more flavour next time. Okay. About 1,000 out now. We'll temple and village, is it? Go raid the temple while we're here. Let me make a few more. Cool, another village. And I'm not going to worry about the TP. Crap. That is pretty rubbish. Bones. Have I got anything worse than bones? No. No. that. World. Wasn't the best either. Right. Sleep it off. We'll go see what's in this little village. That was pretty poor desert temple, really. Diamonds, golden apple. Very little. Not very happy with that at all. Okay, fruits. Carrot peas. Villagers have got anything, man. Nothing. Ryan. Thank you for that. Is there a chest in this village anywhere? Is there a chest anywhere, dude? Over that way? Okay. Let me have a look. Well, dude. I think I've already been in this house. Wait, I haven't. But there was no chest there. Yay. North. No, right, time to head west. I've just head north. We'll head west back to our starting point, so that would be 0 north by 1,000, but directly north of spawn. And if there's nothing good between there and here, then go out another 2,000, another 1,000 blocks. Good then. Pretty cool hole in the ground. While it's close by. Close-ish. Oh, one over there too. We'll take a look at both of them. While we're here, why not? Very neat little village. Where's all your loot? Interesting. Quite a nice plane out that way. I'll have a look at it. Carrots? No. Yes. What do I want to give up? Look. Potatoes. Carrots. Nice. Get my fun started. Then I'll check this one. And anyway, not impressed, boys. I don't really. Okay. Check out these plains nearby. Just have a bit of a look. It's promising. Very promising. Over that way. Fair old way from spawn. too much. Yeah. Bad. Another village. We'll pay you a visit shortly. Yeah, desert over there. Playing around, I suppose. One shaft to drop down. Off. Oh. Okay. I think I'll go around back of this little hill. Yep. Okay. Okay, this will do for a starter area, so I'll funnel in here. I'll go have a look at this village first. Come in here and then we'll drop the mine shaft back down that way. Branch off in that direction. See if we can find some diamonds. Crafter's best friend. Am I going? A little base set up. How many chests have I got? 17. Good. Right. I've never done a thing with rabbits before, so there you go. Parrots was pretty intuitive and works. Awesome. Right, what have you got? Okay. Another book will do. Nothing. Take your chest. There's another little village. On there. Alright. Go dig in and get set up for the night. And that'll be pretty much it. I think I've got pretty much every crop except seeds, but I can get those easily. So sugarcane, cactus, beetroot, pumpkin, melon, potato, carrot. Is there any other food stuff that I need to darkwood forest right there, so that's going to give me red and brown mushrooms. Jaggedy. Build into the back of here. Dead. Yep. Nice flat bit of ground. Good creeper trap. Walk out. Creeper will drop straight on my head. Yeah. Okay. NASA. I can't use a birch door, so I'm going to have to oak wood shortly. Yeah. A little spot to put more. At least get one chest down. We'll dump all this stuff. Okay. Also, we can see outside, clear a few trees. And that'll be good. Need another stone pick. Three. Okay. Quickly get this knocked out. Hello? Yo. Bed down, a few chests down. And then that's it. We're in. Call it a night, and then we'll start setting up. Start setting up all of our farms. Drop the mine shaft. Didn't notice if there are any cows close by. Searching for those. Because for the chest quest, each chest will have an item frame on it. And that is going to require lots of leather. Just a reminder, what the chest quest is to get single chest full of every item in the game. With a couple of caveats, so I'm not going to get every possible combination of enchanted book, for example. Because although they don't stack and you only need 27 of them, that would be, and it's not impossible to do, but there would be hundreds of possible combinations, which is just not practical. Certainly not what I think anyone would expect. So in line with that would be all of the possible variations of firework and all the possible combinations of banner and fireworks, banners, books. Books. Do every. Not scented. Can't think of it now. Books, fireworks, banners. Oh, arrows and bolts. Crossbow. So I don't think I'll be doing just of every variation of bolt and arrow. Again, that's probably easier to attain than certainly banners and book and firework combinations. Creeper drop on my head. Oh, you're up there. Burn, baby, burn. Oh. Coming down to give me an Easter snack. Right. This. That. Drop our mine shaft. Keep furnaces. Chuck that there, chuck those there. Yeah, I've got some iron. Yes. Clean that up in next time round. Okay, what have we got? That's good. It's double. Valves. It's all right. Well, that's it. We found a place to stay. Not a bad little spot. There's a bit around, which is good. And planes off in that direction and that direction behind this hill. So hopefully we find some diamonds fairly quickly, which will be good. Fairly flat area here to be able to start our little bits of farming. Nice open area to put a mob farm up. And an eventual gold farm. We'll do a overworld gold farm with portals. And spawns back in that direction. That's now 2,000 blocks away, so that's well, that's easy enough to get to in the nether. So we'll set that up. Be a bit of open space. We've got a few options about where we build our eventual base. We could do it somewhere close to here, or we might do it over in those mountains over there somewhere. Try and do something funky there. Have a think about that. We would do some kind of dome or big cave, or probably not a mine shaft. Or we could do something on top. Castle. All of our chests in it. I haven't actually worked out that means in terms of the total number, that'll be something that I'll do, and then I'll get a good understanding of how much room I actually need. But that's it for today. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for more. See how far I can get. Hardcore chest quest. The aim is to get a single chest full of every item in the game. With those few caveats. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.